Hey guys, I'm going to be doing an educational video today, and also we'll be doing a portfolio update as well. So today I want to teach you guys about standard deviation because I use it a lot in my strategy, and I need you guys to understand this because it's very important. Basically, standard deviation means the middle line right here. We have the curve right here, and the middle line, guys, means that it's the average. The middle is the average. So when we sell a put one standard deviation away from the mean, right here, that means we have a 68% chance of getting that trade in the to make money on that trade, right? So if we sell a put two standard deviations away, that means there's a 95% chance that that will go back to the mean, to the average, right? So basically, we have it's saying statistically you have a 95% chance of getting a profit, right? And if we saw put three standards away from the mean, we have a 99.7% chance of making a profit, guys. So this is statistics. This is using the statistics, and it's built in every option price, and that's how they calculate how much you will be getting, how much extrinsic value the position has, and why you're getting that much money, right? So if we pull up the Tasty Trade platform, um, let me make sure you guys can see this. If we pull up the Tasty Trade platform, the standard deviations are already built in the system, guys. So if you have Tasty Trade, if you can see this blue line right here, so if we let's make sure we have okay, so if you guys can see this blue line right here, guys, this means that this position right here is one standard deviation away from the mean, guys. So if I put a position here, that means I'm selling a put one standard deviation away from the mean. So what does that mean, guys? That means there is, if it's one standard deviation away from the mean, that means we have a 68% chance of profit, right? Of making a profit, right? So that's what it means, guys. And if we decide to sell a position, they have another one over here, and that means two standard deviations away from the mean. So let's delete this one and put it over here. If we sell a put, guys, right here, that means we have a 95% chance of a profit, guys. But look how much how much we're gonna win. Our max profit is only a measly $30, guys. $30, right? Why are they only paying $30? Well, because you are have a 95% chance of winning, right? So it's only giving you a $30 profit, right? You have 95% chance. So that's why they're only offering 30 bucks, right? If you win that position, right? Because of the odds, guys. Because of the odds. Something that you guys need to understand is Tasty Trade is giving you the standard deviations from the current price, guys. So it doesn't calculate where that current price is. Maybe it's been selling off for a long time and it's way below the mean, right? Or maybe it's been on an uptrend for a while, right, guys? So it doesn't calculate, it calculates the standard deviation from the current price, guys, right? Um, but what you guys need to understand, so one of my strategies is I only put trades on that are a minimum of one standard deviation away from the mean, but from a year average, guys. So I use my platform Tasty Thinkorswim just for this, guys. Um, as you can see right here on my left hand corner, guys, I have a watch list, right? I have a watch list of all the future positions over here that Tasty Trade can where you can sell options on, right? So if you guys can see right here, I got numbers right here on this bar right side, right? Let me see, make sure you guys can see my cursor. No, you guys cannot see my cursor. But basically where it says SDD, that means that is the standard deviation of a year's worth of data, basically. So what I do, guys, every morning, I come on my Tasty Trade Thinkorswim platform, and I check for all the positions that are under one minimum of one standard deviation away from the mean, guys. So you see, we have right here Z corn, we have copper, we have lean hogs, and natural gas, guys. What positions have I been putting on this whole week, guys? I've only been on corn, I've been on lean hogs, and natural gas, guys. That is the reason I've been picking these tickers. Why, guys? So just so you guys know, if you guys can see, natural gas is 1.8 standard deviations away from the yearly mean, right? So we are, according to the chart, right, of standard deviation, we are a 95% chance for that position to go back to its mean, right? So that's why, guys, basically I am putting selling puts right now on natural gas. Um, if we pull up Tasty Trade, so basically this is why I am currently selling at the money, guys. I am selling at the money with no fear in me, because we are currently 2 standard deviations away from the mean, which that makes us give, that means we have how much? A 90% chance of winning, guys, right? So Tasty Trade does give you the standard deviations, right? And it's good to see them. It's good to know. But remember that it's giving you the standard deviations from the current price, right? But what I do is basically I use data from a whole year, guys, and I get that, and I base my trades off of that, right? So I always sell at the money, guys, just because of that, because how confident I am that that position will go back to its mean, right? So yeah, guys, that's a little quick tutorial, quick thing of how I place trades, why I place trades, what tickers I pick, because of this, right? Because of my watch list. You know, I start with my watch list and I check what's under one standard deviation away, and then not only that's not the only thing I do, guys. I also do technical analysis, and the only problem with putting positions, guys, that are, you know, one standard deviation away, and even 2 standard deviations away, is that more than likely, guys, that the trend is going down, right? So our trades, we are basically counter trending, right? We're going against the trend, guys. We are playing bets against the trend. um, so I do try to do some technical analysis just so we won't buy, so we can try to make sure we're putting the position, we're not putting a position on a pullback, right? We are definitely just putting it once it's dropping down and it's starting to do the pullback, right? That's when I put the position, so we can close it out even quicker, guys. You guys don't need to do all that crazy fancy stuff. You guys can just set it and forget it, and all that will happen is it'll just probably take longer to close out the trade. But that you will get positive. But you have a 95% chance of making a profit, guys. Right? If you just set it and forget it. You know, instead of me closing out a trade in a day or 2 days, it might take you guys, you know, a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it might be, guys. But so that's what my process is. And let's do a little quick portfolio update, guys. So you on Thursday, I did my last update. I had a position with lean hogs, right? And I ended up closing that position right here, so you guys can see it. My lean hogs position right here that I opened, I closed it on Friday at 6:30 a.m., guys, for a profit of $262. And I told you guys that most likely I wasn't going to put any positions, and I didn't put any positions that day on Friday because I didn't want to hold through the weekend. Um, and right now, I just currently set a trade with natural gas, guys. Why did I put a trade with natural gas, guys? Well, because if you look at, let's look at, if you look at our chart, right, my Thinkorswim platform, we are currently 1.8 standard deviations away from the mean, right? Today's Sunday, guys. Natural gas just gapped down as well. So I'm expecting a pullback, right? And I'm gonna close on that pullback. So once hopefully I will it go, will it start an uptrend? I don't know, right? But I guess we will wait and see the charts, right? But that's why I started in a natural gas position, guys. I just opened it. And yeah, guys, I mean, hopefully you guys learned something today. And um, so I'm thinking of starting to launch a private Telegram group for traders who want to level up. And it's only going to be $29 a month, guys. And with these $29 a month, I'm going to give you guys a PDF of my full trading strategy. Um, and it's going to be the exact framework I use to generate consistent and passive income, guys. It will also include my instant trade alerts, right? So every time I get into a position, guys, I will be posting that position in Telegram, right? Every time I enter and exit a trade, you guys will know. I will also give you guys a daily list of my tickers that are one standard deviation away. So if you guys just want to spot the opportunity yourself, you guys know, you guys feel confident in the trading strategy, and you guys want to do everything on your own, so be it, guys. Every day I will send you guys a list of tickers of the at least one standard deviation away, so you guys know um, where you guys want to put your bets on, right? But yeah, that will be, that's probably a project that I'm gonna start, guys. And yeah, so if you guys like it, join me guys.